Hi Leos, this is Star with Ariana Stark with your monthly forecast for July 2024. I will use oracle cards as well as the ideal tarot to understand what's in store for you. The overall energy this month is the Hangman. Now this is a card which is talking about excess work. I think you're going to be under pressure. Maybe at times you could find yourself in very stressful situations. The work environment could also be very stifling, as though a noose is being tied around your neck. Maybe you also find yourself playing the waiting game. You have to bide your time, be patient, seek assistance from others. Try not to do everything all by yourself, as your health could also be affected. Maybe you also feel that you're sacrificing yourself, or that you have to lower your expectations because you don't get what you desire. I think in case you're already working, you will make good progress. The final days of June stepping into July, I do have the Hermit card. I think this was the energy which was making you very reflective, introspective. Maybe you needed to keep to yourself to avoid those disagreements with others. Sometimes, you may have also felt unwanted. Maybe you feel that you have to surrender to what others want. Financial matters could have also created discord in your family or within the family. The work pressure was also mounting on you. You had to review the task because there was error. Still, I think your creative work was appreciated. Maybe some of you had also been focusing on banking work. Obstacles to overcome this month, the challenges. I do have the Three of Swords. This is not a very happy card in your reading. Besides, it's in the challenge position, so it could be a doubly hard time. There's going to be hectic activity. You're going to be under tremendous pressure this month. Maybe it could all exasperate you, and with that Hangman, like I outlined, it could also affect your health. I think you should be mindful of your words. You should desist from speaking out of turn, because angry words or an angry exchange of words could damage your relationships, whether personally as well as with colleagues. Some of you may also want to throw in the towel, but then Leos, you should continue to soldier on, because a winner never quits. You're also someone who's going to be mentally alert. I think your presence of mind is also going to help you. Maybe clarity is also being sought with respect to financial transactions at this time. Influences for this month, I do have the Four of Cups. Now this is a lady who seems to be lost, dejected. Emotional discontentment is going to be there. Maybe you think that people are two-faced, that they promise much but then they fail to keep up or fail to stick to their word. Maybe all this is also making you very argumentative. Maybe you could also break down or cry at the drop of a hat. Listen to what others say, listen to their viewpoint rather than become emotional. Again, like I said, financial matters or financial issues could also create havoc in your relationships. Maybe you were promised money from somebody, but then this person could do a U-turn. Thankfully, he will realize or he will admit to his mistakes, and money could be made available to you. Those of you who are on the lookout for better job opportunities, maybe are going to be a bit disgruntled because the pay is not going to be up to your liking. There could also be outstation offers here. Your schedule will also be disrupted. I think Leos, you need to stay focused as well as motivated. Maybe you can be too tired, that is why you're going to take a quick nap, but then later on you will realize that time has slipped away. Help from your trusted aides is also going to be there. In case you're in the leadership position, I think you need to brace yourself again for excess work. Maybe a senior worker is going to leave or quit. That is why your responsibilities will increase. Maybe there are new employees who are also going to unnerve you because they're quite tardy, they're unprofessional, they arrive late. That is why you're going to give them a piece of your mind. The first 10 days of the month, I do have the Five of Wands. This is a very fluid energy. The 5 in numerology talks about change, a need for you to adapt to those changing circumstances. You're going to be very sought after. Maybe your family is also going to be very demanding. They expect you to run errands or do tasks right away, but you're going to be someone who will want to take your own sweet time, and this could annoy them to no end. Eventually, you're going to oblige them, so there's no point creating such a fuss. Other than that, I think you're also going to be someone who has got ideas in your head, so you need to work on them because you're going to make good progress. Communication is going to increase and bring in opportunities. You are going to be singled out. I think praise is very likely for you at this time. Maybe you're also reconnecting with someone here. Again, Leos, I must insist here that you need to focus to avoid errors, or you could end up reviewing tasks. In the next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th July, I do have the Page of Swords. Now, this is a person who is very determined, resolved. You're going to be someone who is hell-bent on getting ahead. You will cut through the obstacles because you're quite decided on your future. Maybe you want to travel out of town for better job opportunities or with respect to higher education. But this could cause discord in your relationship with your family members, family elders, especially your father. Maybe they think that you're being unreasonable, that they don't have deep pockets to fund you. Yet I think, like I said, Leos, you're going to be very firm when it comes to your future. Your schedule could also be disrupted at this time. You do have to have a flexible mindset throughout this month, in fact. You also need to prioritize. You have to work on a priority basis. You should concentrate, be patient, as you tend to rush headlong rather than follow instructions. As a worker, that is, you should also make allowances rather than let go of opportunities that arise at this time. Bookkeeping, banking work will also be something which is going to be on your mind, or you need to deal with them. 21st to 31st July for Leos, I do have the 9 of Pentacles. A great deal of hard work is in store for you. Possibly, you want to give up, throw in the towel because you think there's no end in sight. But this 9 of Pentacles will guarantee you rewards. You're also someone who is making plans for the future. You do want stability. You do want a content life. Maybe opportunities or work offers could also come your way on account of recommendation. It is certainly not the time to take things easy. You are going to be overburdened on account of the excess work. You also need to find time because there will be extra work, so you have to set aside the routine work, focus on what is urgent and pressing. Even if you have to give more than 100%, I think you can take heart from the fact that you are going to gain. Sometimes, we put in 100%, but there's nothing much to show. But then this card guarantees you rewards. Your focus should also be on self-love, on taking care of yourself, on resting. With respect to your love life, I do have this card, Thoughts of You Fill Up My Senses. This could be true for you in case you fancy someone. You're going to be constantly thinking about this person. Maybe you think that this person is not very expressive or isn't explicit when it comes to his feelings for you. Maybe you think that he is leaving you to assume his feelings. You don't want to be thinking along those lines. You do want clear answers or clarity with respect to this relationship. Maybe you think that he is two-faced, he's wearing a mask. When it comes to your relationship, you'll continue to cyberstalk this person. Some of you could also be in an on-again, off-again connection, and you could reconnect here. Maybe someone is ill around that person. That is why you're going to reach out. You're going to help him. You're definitely the center of attention this month, Leos, with that 5 of Wands. But maybe you also need to find time all by yourself with that 9 of Pentacles. Maybe your focus is going to be on your work as the month proceeds. Some of you could also feel that love is a distant dream with that 3 of Swords. You feel that you need to sacrifice yourself, but then this person is never far from your mind. I do have the card Separation, so maybe in case you're already romancing, there could be a distance. Maybe this person is away on account of work. That is why this physical distance could even arise. I wish I could take back the things I said. This could be true for many of you. I think, Leos, you need to be very careful with your speech this month because your relationships, can be damaged on account of a heated exchange with your partner. So walk away from those circumstances. Maybe you need to remind yourself to be calm. Sometimes you can also say something untoward, and this could also rub the person the wrong way. Or this could even be true for that person. Maybe that person has said something unpalatable, and this has left you quite dejected and heartbroken. From Lenormand, the sun has come out. So again, the temperament could be suspect, but then the sun's energy also makes you quite optimistic and upbeat about your future. I think you should not let your enthusiasm wane. In fact, you should carry on. You should be more rational, self-confident. You have the ability to succeed because the sun is shining down on you. Maybe you're going to be so productive that everyone is going to notice you. You will enjoy your place in the sun. From the Divine Messages Oracle, I do have this card, Messages from the Unseen World. I think your angels, your higher self, your archangels are going to send you messages this month, maybe in the form of feathers or even in the form of butterflies, or even a song that you hear could remind you of that person. This could also be from your departed souls. Maybe you're also someone who has a natural ability to connect with departed souls with the card mediumship. So both these cards seem to convey the same messages. I think your spirit guides are there. They are going to send you messages, and you need to be open to receiving them. Maybe you're also going to get messages for those around you, your loved ones, and you will convey the messages. Don't ignore these sensations that you get from the spirit world. I hope, Leos, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.